Hey, anybody there? Hey! Oh, thank you for the sub! Thank you, Alice Super Beastie. So how's the performance looking so far this time? Is it better? We got a less choppy little Rosie? I think it's better now. I adjusted some settings. That is you. Alright, well let's get into the game and see how it looks once the actual game is running. Passport. Shuttle 8. You. Papers, please. Shuttle 1. Oh, that's much better? Good, 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 good. I'm so glad. Yeah, I adjusted some performance settings, so... Gordon. They had their passport. It's true. He doesn't have his passport. Kinda choppy? It is kinda choppy. A powerful rat named Charles Entertainment Cheese. I wonder... Is there a way for me to make the game not full screen? Because... Hang on. Because that helped. Yeah, I'm dropping frames again. What the fuck? Last time this happened, making the game Alt-Enter? Oh! Thank you! Yeah, last time this happened, when I made the window smaller, that helped. Yeah, no, it did. I did become able to... Like, it's no longer full screen, but I can't adjust the window size. Yeah, I'm glad it's warning me that it's not paused. I appreciate that. Is this genuinely a source mod? No, this was made in Unity. Hang on. No, this is a Unity game. Let me see if there's a configuration thing I can edit. Had you fooled? Yeah. No, it's a Unity game. Hang on. Space. Menu selection. Escape. Toggle settings. So there's not... He's just not sure where your voice is coming from. What a baby. I'm sorry, guys. I really am trying to fix this. Let me see. Compatibility. Can I... Um... Hmm... I don't know why this game doesn't want to... Hang on. Let me try one thing. It might not like my P&G tuber program. So let's try going without the rosy tuber for a minute and see if it runs better without that. Because I have had games before that had an issue with having multiple things moving on the screen at once. So let's just see. Why? Hang on, let me hide the window capture for it. There we go. Alright, let's see how the performance is without Yeah, I know. It makes me sad too. Don't worry, they'll be back. I miss them though. But if it makes the game perform to where I can actually play the video game, it's worth it. Yeah. Papers. Take my papers. Take them. If this one continues giving me trouble, we might just skip it and come back to it another night. Like, I really want to play this game, but, this is... No. It's not the rosy tuber. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna work with this game more off-stream and come back to it, because it should be able to run perfectly fine. So I don't know why it isn't. So we're gonna wait on that one. I'm bringing Rosie back, and we're just gonna play something else. Hello. Yeah, we're just gonna play one of my other games. Sorry about that. Sorry for the tease there. Let's see. Alright, so carbon steel's not happening. But yeah, I'll futz with that some more off stream. See if I can figure out what the issue is. I don't know what's wrong. So let's try core instead. Let's see if core does any better. I'm bringing Rosie back. You. Oh, little puppy. Hold on a second. There's a puppy that needs my attention. While this game comes up. Doggy, you're little and small. Go, go, go. All right. I'm back. Okay, why? Oh, I know why. There we go. All right, let's see if core works better. Let's find out. The signal grows stronger. It's here. I can feel it. The core. Oh, this is by the same creator. I forgot this is by the same creator as the last one. This game looks really good. E to interact. Ha Silent Hill AF? Yeah, kinda. Intake subduct. What? Sentinel manifold. It's so dark. The Black Watchman? Okay. It sounds like my air conditioner at my fucking apartment. Oh. Hello? I don't like those noises. What do you mean shift to sprint? Why do I need to sprint? Welded Okay. No, that seems like a good idea. Really? Really? Streamer enrichment. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I needed that. This actually has me pretty nervous. How's the performance, y'all, by the way? I zoned out. So that genuinely... Okay. I don't have a jump. What is happening? Hang on, let me turn this up to make sure y'all can hear this. That you zone out while scared? Yeah. Rabbit behavior. I'm being made fun of. Help. When you have ADHD and anxiety, you just focus on something and then completely lose. You're just like, oh. Hello? Oh, fuck! Okay. Holy shit! Okay, okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. Sprint, 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 sprint. Oh, I don't like that thing. Fuck, 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 fuck. What if I don't? What if I just... Fuck! No! I don't wanna. I don't wanna. You might have to close the door behind you, baby girl. Gender neutral, yeah. Is there a thing to close the door? No, there's not. There. Oh. I might need to. You're right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Yeah, there was a button. I saw it. It just. You looked on the door. Yeah. Please protect the scared Rosie. Close, close. Okay. Oh, this is making my chest hurt. Mm-hmm. This is a puzzle game? Yeah, but like I don't have anything to. This is what I have to work with. Oh. Okay. Okay. A maze? Oh. But it's just straight passages. Oh, it can open doors. No, fuck! Just fine. Just do it. Okay. Which direction do you need to go? But it's all like... Okay, what if I... Oh. It's just straight. It's just straight. Ah! It's just a straight corridor. Molding their fluff off. Yes. Door closing simulator. What do you... What if I don't want it to be? But the door... Closing the door doesn't stop it for long. Okay. Okay. Close, close, close! For long. Okay, 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 okay. We made it into a new area. Hide under desk and... Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, my stomach is like... Oh. I gotta... I gotta hide. And avoid detection. What the fuck is this thing? Oh. Hello? Oh. I was genuinely holding my breath. Okay. What, are you coming back? It's patrolling? Okay, I'm gonna have to move to the other desk when... Please don't... Okay, regurp. I gotta regurp! Guys, I gotta regurp! Okay. Alright, so when it's moving away, I just gotta scoot. I just gotta scoot to the next. Fuck, I hate this thing. Look at it! Please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me. Please don't see me. My chest hurts. This game is not good for people with anxiety. Fuck me. This is like that one area from Observer, but like... I'm dead. Yeah, bye. Fuck! Oh. Ugh. Okay. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't know, smiling might be... This might be more appropriate. Make it not worth the trouble for them to... How the fuck do I do that in a horror game? Be like, hey monster, if you catch me, I'm gonna twist your fucking dick. Is that what you want? Instigate awkward social situations? Alright, I'll ask it out. It's gonna... Hey, do you wanna... Okay. Next time the monster approaches me, I'm gonna be like, hey, you wanna go to me and to Cracker Barrel with me and my mom? Embrace me! Alright. How did it get over here from behind me, or is there more than one? Sweet Jesus, I do not want there to be more than one. I got a coupon for Longhorn Steakhouse. Perhaps we could meet up there. It won't let me... I can't change. I can't change my VTuber expression. Sorry. My stomach hurts from clenching. From playing this fucking game. Ugh. I'm out of practice playing horror games, y'all. Hello? Really? Really? Ugh. Christ. This is so hard. Why is this game so hard? It's so difficult. Help me. I'm scared. Cause you suck at— Yes? I fully recognize this. I'm fucking garbage at stealth. Is it coming? Is it coming? Yeah, it's coming. Oh. Okay. Oh. It is eye level with me, though. How does it not see me under here? Huh. I imagine I need to get to that door. Probably, right? Boogeyman rules. Yeah, I guess. Can't get me if I'm hiding under the covers. Need to duck in and shut behind you, maybe. What is that noise? Hello? Well. Chewing on the key card, yeah, I guess. Okay, well. We'll see how much patience I can manage for this. And then maybe we'll switch to Mary Had a Little Lamb. Because this is difficult. And also, I don't know how long I can handle the way this makes my chest hurt. Mm. I thought it was standing still, and I was gonna be like, what the fuck? Reminds me of that fucking thing from Possum. Have any of y'all ever heard of the movie Possum? This is why I watch other people play Monster Chase games. Yes. Ah. Well, look at... Google image the movie Possum if you want to see a really fucking upsetting head on spider legs that reminds me of this thing, except even more upsetting somehow. Man, if that shit from Possum was chasing me like this, I'd be crying. Okay. 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 No! No! God damn it! Ugh. People aren't scared when they're frustrated? I'm pretty both right now, is the thing. But I could in a couple more goes, yeah, that's probably gonna be the issue. This makes me wish even more that the other game would work, though. I don't know what the fucking problem is with it. Ugh. Is it coming? Okay. Okay. Why? 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 Alright, I'm giving it one more go. And then maybe we'll switch to Mary Had a Little Lamb. If only to allow me to breathe. Because this game's really interesting, but also I'm fucking terrible at stealth, as you've seen. And I don't want to, like, try to force it so hard that it stops scaring me. Because right now, it's still pretty creepy, so... I don't know why I'm looking. It doesn't make, like, there's nothing I can do if it's... I don't like that it looks like it was carved out in, like, you know, in Blender, they've got, like, the basic, like, carving tools or whatever. That's probably exactly how it was made, actually. I wonder if I should, like, go on further until it's patrolling a different area. Yeah, you can, it's got a very distinct sound. You can hear it. Fuck! Alright. What do y'all think? One more try, or should I move on to something else and come back to this? You wanna see another game? Or do you wanna see me try this one more time? Not feeling this one? Yeah, it's interesting, but it's very hard. Ugh, that might be a one to watch someone else play. Alright, so we'll switch to Mary Had a Little Lamb. I don't know anything about this game. Like, at all. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, it's happening again. Shit, fuck. No. Oh, God. Don't look. Don't look. There it is. There we go. I don't know anything at all about this game, so... WASD to move, space to interact. Task feed your lamb. Okay. You picked up a pitchfork. A single bale of hay. The lawnmower has no gas. Okay. Hello? What the fuck was that? Find more meat? Hello? What just happened? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Okay. It's Baphomet! The gate is locked. Find the gate key. Are you the gatekeeper? Corn... Wait, hold on, what is it? There's a... Sorry, there's a little, what is it? There's like a console running that says lamb size and like has... That's weird. Lead the crow from afar. How do I do that? Okay. Why do I have a countdown? Churchyard. Feed the sheep. Okay, okay. Service hasn't started yet. There's a graveyard. Oh! Train? Interesting. What can I do here? Okay, I'm back in the cornfield. How do I bleed the crow from afar? Can I throw my pitchfork? For a weapon? Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see, church. Let's explore back this way some more. Let's check out the truck. I didn't check out the truck. The keys are still inside. Huh. What? Spin the truck speeding. Well, hang on. In the console, it says, when I check the truck, it says dead? And then a bunch of question marks. What do you mean, dead? What? Okay. If the keys are inside it, can't I just start it? Is there a way into this fence? But I could feed it these cows. Casually munching grass. Find something sharp. Well, I have something sharp, don't I? Lawnmower has no gas. Bale of hay. I need to feed my lamb. Can I... There's a knife on the kitchen counter. So, do I need to find keys to get inside the house? Hang on, let's see what's this way. Oh! Oh, there's people here. Hey. A neglectful parent sleeps beneath the trees. Bleed the parent from afar. How do I do that? This well's bucket needs to be cut loose. There's a key. Where? You picked up a red rubber ball. Use it to lure a child. There's a key under the parent. Oh, you're right. There is. How do I lure the child? I mean, well, I know how to lure... I know how to lure the child, but where... Where do I lure the... You threw the rubber ball into the well. Find more meat. Lamb size is currently 12. You picked up a gate key. Gate key, let's go! Okay, I'm getting it. So now... You can use this key to open this gate, get inside the house, and get some more sharps. Let's go. Yes. I don't like that wording. Interact with meat to harvest it. Oh. Well. Consume! Where are the knives? Ah! That's really upsetting. Your lamb has grown larger. Great. We got anything else in here? What is this? A shovel. Interact with graves to dig them up. Great. Find buried meat? I'm gonna feed it bodies, too? Okay. Oh, hey! What's up? Welcome! We're feeding a lamb. There's no reason to go upstairs. Okay. Yeah, we're feeding a lamb. It's great.
Reference to Snoop Dogg smoking weed. I can't believe you're so clever. You were clever enough to bring up Snoop smoking weed on your stream because you knew that Snoop Dogg smoked weed and Smoke Dogg, who was Snoop, and you knew that if you brought up Snoop Dogg smoking the weed, that people would know that and they would clap.
Alright. Okay. Wasn't expecting a shit post, but alright.
Reference to Snoop Dogg smoking weed. I can't believe you're so clever. You were clever enough to bring up Snoop smoking weed on your stream because you knew that Snoop Dogg smoked weed and Smoke Dogg, who was Smoke, and you knew that if you brought up Snoop Dogg smoking.
Okay. Snoop Dogg smoking. Who knew Snoop Dogg smoking weed? Oh my god. That was really funny. Not what I expected from this game. Yeah, no, it was like, it's a sweet Snoop Dogg smoking weed reference. It was just like a dude, like, mockingly ranting about... Oh, Jesus Christ! But yeah, it was a dude mockingly ranting about someone making jokes about, Snoop Dogg smoking weed. Okay, I think we're done with this area. Alright, I gotta figure out a way to get this crow. Which I imagine is going to involve a gun, but I don't have a gun yet. Oh, I bet I probably could have got the child to run onto the tracks as well. Like, I bet that was another option. Put the ball on the tracks. Anyway, we're gonna go do some grave digging now. You know, as you do. I mean, this seems like the least offensive way to feed to feed the lamb. You know, at least this way I'm not killing any, like, living people. These people are already dead. It's fine. This doesn't feed my lamb very much. But, like, you know, it's more ethical. It just chomp. Come get you some. Yeah, see? There we go. Omae wa mo shinderu. Skellington. Skellington. Jump. Delicious. Oh, my lamb has grown larger. Chomp. Num. Why is this one empty? Next time you get is 10 minutes. Yeah. So apparently, I just gotta do something to grow it before the time runs out. Also, I don't like that the audio is getting more distorted the bigger my lamb gets. Like, I don't know if y'all are noticing that, but... Service hasn't started yet. Is there anything north of the graveyard? Let's see. Oh, yes! Knock the worker down. How do I do that? I bet this lines up with the truck. Hold on. Let me check. I bet I run the truck into that, and then it knocks that guy down. Yeah! Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Alright. Start the truck up. Start the fucking truck. How do I hotwire this fucking truck? The keys are inside. Start it. How do I do this? Help. Help me. Why won't it let me do this? Is there anything? No, it wouldn't let me go upstairs. Have I gone all the way to the right in this area? Let me see what's over here. Hold on. Oh, I can't. And then there's the cornfield. Is there anything I missed around here? Look around the industrial zone? Yeah, I'll head back there next. Just gonna make sure there's nothing that I missed. Okay. Yeah, and this is just... Something's in the corn? Oh, maybe. Or maybe there's something with the scarecrow. Let me check the scarecrow. How do I bleed? How do I bleed the crow from afar? I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe something's in the corn? I already said that. No, there doesn't seem to be anything in the corn. Do I have like an inventory or... No? Let's see. Church. Service hasn't started. Can I can't go in the back of the church. Okay, yeah, let's look around the industrial zone a little more, because I just kind of wandered off from this right after finding it. Oh! Warpa County sucks. Real. You filled your bucket with water. I have a bucket? Oh, the bucket that I got from the... The bucket that I got from the, well, I didn't even think about that. Okay, so now I have a bucket of water. Ooh, what's this? You picked up a brick. Okay. Put the brick on the gas. Oh! Yes! You're right. Brick on the gas pedal. Let's go. Is that north of here? That's north of here. Call me Link because I'm great at puzzles. Yeah! Yeah! You're the smartest! Oh. Oh no. Oh, what a fucking shame, bro. Holy shit! Bruh. Alright. So now I have a bucket of water, and I'm not sure what to do with that. The one thing I've got left that I know of is I've got the church, and then I've got the crow, right? Is there anything else? Should I go check out the church again? Maybe... I just killed that guy. Let's check out the church. A second brick for the bird? Yeah, that's an idea. I just had to permit this message because for some reason it thought pedal down was a thing, a bad thing. It held what you were saying. Automod held it. So, let's see. It says the well has been dry. Maybe I should put water in the well? Not sure what that would do. No. Is there anything? No, that's a hard barrier. Okay, let's see. Borpa County sucks. I've still got... all I've got is my bucket of water and my knife, right? Not sure what else I can do with those. Can I get another brick? You don't need any more. Okay. Upper left? That's where I am. Oh! Clever. Oh! Okay. Gun! Now I can kill the crow. You don't explore very thoroughly. It's true. I don't know. I get impatient. Alright, I'm gonna go shoot that crow. I feel bad about this because I really like crows. Whoa! Oh, fuck me. Am I going to the church now? Oh, God. Oh, no. Well. Ha ha ha. Let's go. You lock the door behind you. Figure I'll start big. Sacrifice the congregation. Let's go. Holy shit! Yeah, you like that? Your ritual nears completion. A stone door has opened. What? Hello? Why did that happen again? Okay. Let me out. Enter the Lamb's Temple. Where... I bet... Is it that empty grave? No. Is it the grave? I'll check it. It's empty. Nope. It's not the empty grave. I figured it would be. Back in the shed? Maybe. The well? Maybe. It could be any of these. Hold on. I'm gonna go check. I will say the one thing I haven't done anything with yet is the train. So I can't help but wonder if there's something to do with the train. You know? I'll go check out the well. And if there's nothing there, then I'm gonna go check out the train tracks and see if there's anything there that I've missed. Oh. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Um. Huh. Okay. What? Behold. Huh. I'm beholding. This is nice. I guess. It's killing my bitrate though. Feed your lamb? Oh! 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 Uh, oh! Okay. Also, but, okay, so what was up with the train? Is that it? Uh, okay, I guess that was Mary Had a Little Lamb. You guys need to know that in the fucking, in the, console that's come up in the background here, it says, "Boo Scary." Too bad? It said too bad a couple of times. It has a couple of things. Like, I don't know what's up with this console, because it says, "Oh no, the truck crashed." Yeah, it said, "Oh no, the truck crashed" when I sent the truck off. Like, mostly it's numbers, but sometimes when I'd interact with things, it would have different, like... That's really strange. What is the... That's really weird. The console thing. What did it say too bad about? It said too... And then when I started the game, it said choosed. Choosed. Okay. Well, anyway, I guess that was Mary Had a Little Lamb. Um, Huh. What the fuck is up with my frame rate? With my bit rate? Anyway. Okay, so I'm not sure what to do next. Hang on. Sid, did you send me anything? No, you didn't. Hmm. Sorry, I just noticed a friend of mine is on and I messaged him to tell him to come watch. This book is a dungeon? Ah, okay. I don't know that game. I don't know that one. I wonder if there are multiple endings to this. But I don't know how to get the other endings. Well, why does it keep changing my VTuber expressions? It said bleed the parent from afar. Should I maybe have shot the parent? But then how would I kill the bird? Because the gun apparently only had one shot. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You have a good night. Thank you for coming. I have hydrated. You have many bullets. Really? I tried to shoot the preacher, but it didn't work, so I assumed I only had one bullet. But okay. The game crashed. the, the game crashed. Yeah. All right. That's what I thought. All right. So anyway, that was Mary Had a Little Lamb, I guess. Um, okay, so here's the thing. We have some options. Um, there's another end to growing my grandpa, and I know how to get it now. But I don't know what it is. So if y'all would like to go back through growing my grandpa, we could do that. I've been wanting to resume playing Darkwood, so I could play Darkwood. It's totally up to y'all. Said Granddad. You want to see the other end of growing my grandpa? All right, we'll go back to growing my grandpa. This is a good game. All right. Granddad? Flintstones? Granddad? There we go, there we go, there it is. You gotta bounce? Oh, okay. Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate you. This book is a dungeon? Yeah, I'll take a look at it. But we're doing spooks this evening. Spoops. Creps, even. Spoopies and creppies. Ooh, this book is a dungeon seems interesting. Oh, it's twine based? Huh. I'll take a look at that. Faith Chapter 3 is out? Are you fucking serious? Shit, I want to play that. Fuck. Somebody get me Faith Chapter 3. Why isn't Growing My Grandpa launching? Come on. I clicked to launch it like a while ago for some fucking reason. What you will be doing has not been approved by the Vatican. Nothing I do is approved by the fucking Vatican. Have y'all been, like, paying attention to me at all? None of the best things in life have been approved by the Vatican. Wikipedia of the Vatican. Why are you in this song? Why are you here? There it is! Growing My Grandpa launch, finally. Oh, maybe Manly got a game key? Hello? Grandpa? There we go. Oh, why is it so huge? Hello? What the fuck? Where am I? Grandpa? Uh, Grandpa, calm down. Grandpa, relax. I want content creators to play this game. Growing my grandpa. True. Alright. Starting a new game will delete your save progress. My save progress was the last time I played, and I got one ending. So, yeah, let's start a new game. Yeah, we've already done this. 1, 2, and 3. Blah, blah, blah. Shader set it low. Alright. Okay. Let's go! Let's grow! Oh, my voice be getting squeaky. I need to drink some water. I excused Adrian during music class today and spoke with her about her recent string of demerits. It was our first time meeting outside of our quarterly evaluations, and I believe it went well. I can certainly understand Mrs. Richardson's classroom observations concerning Adrian's emotional state. It's been long enough since the first time I played this that I'm gonna read back through everything, just in case. You know, just as a refresher. Hang on, let me tell Discord that I have switched back to this. Sorry. I don't know where that came from. Fuck. Fuck, dude. Shit. Alright. Now, let's settle in. She was, of course, intensely shy when we first met. As I understand it, she is similarly withdrawn in her classroom activities and only speaks or acts when she absolutely must. Some things she simply will not do. Instead of participating in mandatory group activities, she will sit alone and accept that she will receive a demerit. Before the meeting, I read Mrs. Richardson's parent-teacher report, which allowed me to estimate some about Adrian's home life. The parents are well educated and come from a prestigious background, but they lack time to properly nurture Adrian. She's often alone, and when she is not, the parents seem to not understand the importance of warmth and affirmation when dealing with someone so young. Having two parents of this reserved and icy temperament exacts an inhibition in a child. The child's imagination is subdued, but only ostensibly, for it eventually... Sorry, my phone alarm started going off. For it eventually finds its way into regular life. I surmised that I would be able to reach out to Adrian by way of make-believe. How are you liking your new house? You've told me you used to live close by, but it can still be a big adjustment. A new room, a new school. The basement. I like that. The basement? Yeah. Well, there's a lot of cool stuff. Mom and Dad sent me down there. Your mom and dad made you go? Yeah. But there's lots of cool stuff. Well, that's not why they sent me down there, though. Why did they send you down there? Fighting. They were fighting, shouting. I came in to try to help, and they shouted at me. They went, "Go clean up downstairs," so I went. That sounds tough. Do they fight a lot? No, well, they, uh... It's alright, Adrian. Maybe you can tell me more about the basement instead? Okay, well, it was weird at first, the stuff down there, but cool. I found something living, sort of. That's very interesting, Adrian. Please tell me more. By indulging her in her fantasies and stories, I was able to glean more of an understanding of Adrian's anxiety surrounding her home and parents. The symbols of Adrian's story seem to carry their own traumatic weight, and her exploration of the basement may very well be a vehicle for the conveyance of her anxiety. Whatever might come of our next meeting, whether she will engage in similar make-believe, I will set down her story here. Adrian's story begins with her delving into the basement with a trash receptacle and the goal of cleaning up. She discovered one of the walls was covered in plastic bags. She went to investigate, intent on tearing away whatever they covered. Trash bags. Upon removing the plastic trash bags from the wall, she noticed their interior lining was covered in glass. Like a window, I offered. No, she said. Like a mirror. Reflecting inward toward the animal that they covered. I gently asked her what exactly this animal was. Here's where the material reality of the story took a turn for the explicitly fantastic and imaginary. Yeah, alright, man. Whatever you gotta tell yourself. Upon her discovery of it at her gaze, it grew or extended its shaggy-haired self. Hair like the fur of a dog, I offered. No, she said. Not the fur of a dog, nor the hair on her head. It grew out towards her, the animal's hair, reaching out. It was hard, standing almost straight like the hair on a brush. A bristle, I offered. Yes, she said. She was very afraid at first, but then very curious. I asked her what else was in the room. More things hidden away, she said. Things of Grandpa's as well. First, she found a hidden passage under the stairs. Inside were strange dolls, magic objects, naked, faceless figures. I heard these cryptic utterances and merely nodded. In order to keep the game of make-believe going, I only pressed for details where I thought necessary. The faceless dolls could be a simple metaphor for the anonymity she feels in her own home. The hidden passage, I am unsure of what to make of that. The revealing of the concealed seems to be thematic in her fantasy. The door under the stairs is but one example. Okay, trash pile. I can't really interact with it yet. What is this? Oh, this is the door. The hidden door, yeah. Secret door. Once she removed the panel and found the magical hidden passage, she was very specific about what she took. She found a magic book, a magic doll, a photo of her late grandpa, and magic glue. Take doll. A slouching doll. Its material is rough and coarse. Eurasian steppe shamanism and fusiform gyrus, an interdisciplinary study in sympathetic magic, a dissertation, Jacob Hart. Do y'all want me to read this whole thing again? Is there anyone here who didn't see this the first time I read this? You did not see it before? Alright, well, for you, I will reread this. Wait, fuck. Never mind, I'll read it later. I'll have the chance to read it later. Sorry. It's just like background stuff. It's not like major story stuff. Mr. PhD! A photo of your late grandfather. On the reverse side of the photograph, there's more text. Good luck on your trip to the Urals. Stay warm. Glue. All clean. This space will not be dirty again until next week. I interrupted to ask what she did with these magical, mysterious materials. Grow grandpa, she explained plainly, and then without missing a beat, she continued on with her story. Feeling this was a potent symbol, I stopped her again to ask what she meant. Somewhat puzzled I did not understand immediately, she explained slowly. Grandpa lives in the cage in the other room, the cage behind the door. They grew people in that cage. I can't go here yet. Okay. A note on an experiment. 1. For the sake of university policy and the health of any future career you hope to have, you will abide by the non-disclosure contract you have signed. Oh, fuck. I signed an NDA? Oh, god damn it. How the fuck did I do that? Do not break the anthropoidic vacuum without my prior consultation and approval. Any anthropoidic forms brought into the enclosure area must not be left unattended. When not in dormancy, the sample will attempt to take anthropoid shells. Please see shell notes for more on that. The sample's exposure to some of our neuronal activity is unavoidable. However, the speed at which its desirous yield is produced can be dampened by several precautions regarding libidinal and emotional urges. Keep conversation not related to lab work at a minimum. If you begin to suspect you're developing attachments to your colleagues, contact me as soon as possible. Woof. Ritual behavior with the sample, trading, bargaining, will result in dismissal from the project. The precise mechanism of the exchange of symbols and gifts required for a requested desirous yield is not known, and even... oh, excuse me. Oh, I need to drink some water. Pardon me. It's not known, and even then, the anecdotal accounts of success are illegible, end in violent death. Oh, posture check and stretch. All right. Thank you for the streamer enrichment. Oh, a nutritional pellet has been dispensed into my enclosure. God knows I needed it. Oh, lots of stretching. My posture's pretty good though, because I got my gamer chair fixed. And I have it like set up straight and everything, so I'm sitting up straight in it. You know, I'm doing pretty well posture-wise at the moment. All right. All right, regarding growth cycles. Every time Whiskers regenerates and leaves dormancy, it is to be logged as a new propagation. The sample's bodily existence cannot be illegible, i.e., a part cannot be cut from the whole, so there can only be one living propagation. Propagations are to be terminated after 5 weeks. Any further development puts us at risk. Termination procedures will be posted and followed with extreme care. With all of that out of the way, I want to welcome you to the project. I look forward to working with you. This is just what getting a new job is like. A hastily written note. I have repeatedly called your homes to no avail, and so I am forced to leave this here for you all. I found William sitting in the corner of the enclosure area, seemingly severely concussed. Whiskers was gone, and none of its usual hiding places. I immediately suspected the worst. The project thus must be suspended for now. I'm leaving up the usual mirrored coverings we use to keep the anthropoidic void sealed. I've done my best to lock up everything on such short notice. It is a hasty fix, but it will require some time to find a more permanent remedy. I am honestly hoping you do not find this note, as I intend to lock the house down too. I intend to race off to you to retrieve your lockbox keys. Do not worry about William's key. It and the rest of his equipment is almost certainly deep within Whiskers now. I pray you do not enter this room. No matter how it may appear, William cannot be helped, and is only being kept alive as a means of continuing predation on the rest of us. I will say once again, no matter what state you may encounter William in, he cannot be helped. I have sympathy for the young man, I truly do, but I found on his person several photos of his late sister, which would imply certain risk that he knew he was taking. Our extant research materials have now become possible liabilities, either criminal or professional in nature, so I have stashed them away. I believe I let you all know how I might do this if we were ever to experience an event such as this. I hope you all remember what I told you. So long then, Dr. H. Let's go. Beyond the door in the room, the cage was hidden, concealed in another cloak of inward-facing mirrors. A hidden cage lined with mirrors. It's strange, almost poetic, the elaborate fantasy of self-reflection, concealment, captivity. Tarp. At the cage, she finally cast her spell. But it was confusing, she confided, at first. She took the magic doll, the magic glue, and the photo of her grandpa. And she combined them, and she wished very hard. I can only assume in this fantasy that next her wish would come true. In what child's fantasy story would it not? Human representation, grandpa. Generic human figure, doll. Glue together. A tangible symbol of intention and desire. She put Grandpa in the cage, assuming that was part of the ritual. She was not clear on how it worked. What precise instructions she could glean from her grandfather's magic book was complicated by her reading comprehension. She wished with all her heart, and then she told me she waited a while for anything to happen, and after that time she began to cry. I cried really hard, she said. I wanted Grandpa to be back. I wanted my parents to stop being so mean. And it hurt me. It hurt me wish for Grandpa to come back, for my parents to be different. I could feel it through the walls, and it felt me through the air. I asked her what exactly she meant. She could only repeat what she said. By this time, lunch was almost over. I said goodbye to Adrienne, and she left to rejoin her class. I was left to consider our conversation. I believe the storytelling strategy I have employed was not unfruitful, but I must probe deeper if I can. Although I can be sure of nothing I interpret, the impressions I get may help me get an idea of the right questions to ask. Knowledge you acquired this week has given you access to certain topics or keywords that you can discuss with Grandpa. Wish. Consider discussing this when Grandpa emerges. You've also gained the following keyword. Shell. Alright. Week 2. I met again with Adrienne in order to address her emotional outbursts in the past few weeks. It is our second time meeting, and while it is standard practice to have multiple sessions with a troubled student, as I assemble a report for the counseling department, I could not help but think, as we sat down in my office, that Adrienne already seemed to show a remarkable change in self-esteem and confidence. And perhaps my and Mrs. Richardson's estimation of her as emotionally disturbed was erroneous. It wasn't. The paralyzing shyness and withdrawn attitude Adrienne possessed last week was not entirely diminished, but she seemed to hold herself differently this week. However, this only lasted as long as our conversation pertained to initial introductory pleasantries. When I began once again asking about her parents, her feelings regarding her new school and her new home, she quickly lost what new confidence she had gathered up and withdrew again into herself. So once again, I partook in some collaborative make believe, but this time I was aided by the fact that I'd managed to do some research into Adrian's grandfather, and I had some insight into what she might actually be finding in the basement. Now, this may be overstepping my bounds some as a school counseling caseworker, but this is all in the surface of making Adrian comfortable and happy in this learning environment. In any case, I was able to dig up information regarding the grandfather by inquiring at the university in town. Not that I make a habit of sleuthing, but I had a suspicion the grandfather was a professor there, or at least some sort of researcher, due to the fact that the newly constructed laboratory on the campus I drive by every day bears his name in memorial. He was some sort of anthropologist, or linguist, or neuroscientist? I did not have to dig that deep before the scope of his work became dizzying, and I ran up against the limits of my undergraduate education. But back to the make-believe. What is your grandpa like? Is he a smart man? Not anymore, but I'm teaching him. So he's grown a good deal then? You've been feeding him well? Yeah, he's getting bigger. But he has a lot of room in his cage. He's still behind the bars? Yeah, well, he might be able to climb out eventually. There's this vent in the ceiling. Well, perhaps if he climbs out, I could meet him someday. Yeah, maybe. But he's not ready to leave. He can't take care of himself. I have to feed him, pick up after him. Oh, you store the food in your lunchbox? That's nice of you to share. He can almost talk. You cannot speak with him? He doesn't... He doesn't have a mouth, sort of. But how do you feed him? He has a mouth on the outside, on his shell, or the stuff that is his skin. I'm a little confused. Maybe you can go through a typical day with your grandpa? Okay. I asked her to explain exactly how she goes about growing her grandpa, and Adrian began another tale. According to Adrian, in the week that had passed, much had changed in the basement. The hairy thing that was here before is gone. There was a hole here. It's gone now. Let's go check on Grandpa. Wake up, Grandpa. It was scary at first, she said, the way he moved, the way the dull skin covered him. I wanted to interject, but this somehow seemed inappropriate, so I kept listening. When I looked at him, she continued, when I think about him, he grows and moves. It's like he's growing for me. Ah. So he's growing bigger now, I asked. Yes, she said. Bigger every day. Oh, look at him. He's getting so big. This begins the actual growing part of growing your grandpa. Okay, this is where things are going to start being different from the last playthrough, because I learned that the way that you get the other ending is feeding him certain things. So, I don't know what the other ending is, but I know that you get it by feeding him certain foods. So, you're in charge of its cognitive development and diet until it is able to sustain itself. Currently, you are observing Grandpa. Please click the arrow back button for a brief tutorial of your duties as caretaker. So, I'm not going to read through all this, but basically, we feed Grandpa and we teach him words. Oh, and the study corner is where we can reread notes that we passed before, so I can actually go check out that note that I accidentally skipped. Look over documents. Magical book. Actually, though, I think I'm going to take a break on that because my throat needs a break. So I'm actually going to explore the basement some before I do that to let my throat rest. Let's see. Hey, I got a linguistics module. That's how we teach Grandpa words. What's this? A corroded battery. Okay. It's actually one of the items I need. I'm excited to see what the other ending holds, because I have no idea, like, genuinely no idea what happens in it. But it has to do with these guys. Yeah, I gotta get something to cut those open. Oh, it's too dark. Okay. Yeah, and the last time I played this, I didn't have any idea how to get the other outcomes, so... Let's see. Cabinet. Alright, let's go plundering. Oh. Blue babies. Alright. Like cleaning up my room. Let me just dig under all the paper. All the trash. My room is actually not covered in trash right now, but, you know. Sometimes it gets like that. An account of an acquisition. Read this in detail later. Because again, I need to rest my throat for a little bit. I don't have the key to open that. So... What's this? Radiographic images. Okay. Alright, that's all there is to get from that. Sorry I'm being so quiet. Again, I'm resting my voice because there's a lot of reading in this game. Fiberglass insulation. Taking some time to rest my voice and drink some water. While I clean up trash. Okay. We got another trash pile. Getting it up. Oh. Simple paper doll might be useful in the construction of magic symbols. I never did use that in the other ending I got. So I don't actually know what that's for. Maybe that's for the other ending that I'm working towards getting now. What did I miss? Hello? Oh. The fuck? Okay. Don't know why that happened. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's go back to Grandpa. Kitchen corner. Let's see what we got. Lettuce. What we got in the lower fridge? Anything? Adrian's hand is pretty big. Yeah. And banana. Alright, prepare food. Soft fruit, banana. Unappealing item. Let's do... battery. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We'll come back to this. Hey, Grandpa. Let's feed Grandpa. I don't need the tutorial. Okay, let's feed him. Alright, let's feed him. Although quickly consumed, the meal seems to be causing indigestion, and with a sudden lurch, Grandpa empties its stomach onto the floor. Sorry, Grandpa. Sorry, man. Here, let me make it up to you. Here. I'm trying palatable. Here you go. There you go. That's my apology. Sorry, man. Okay. Grandpa recently emptied its stomach. Wait, hold on. Examine stomach contents. There we go. I got a key. Yeah. So that's how you get the other stuff, is you gotta make Grandpa throw up things. Which, I mean, alright. Sorry, Grandpa. Another good thing? Yeah, I can. But first, I want to go check out... Yeah! Let's see. Photo of your mother as a young woman. The recognition of this face kicks off a cascade of emotion and meaning deep within your psyche. I can't. Okay. So I bet that has something to do with getting the other ending. Let's see. Let's teach Grandpa. Let's teach Grandpa hello. Yes. Alright. Okay. Hmm? Oh my god, this is so difficult. I fucking forgot. Where's the right... Where's the correct one? Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Ah. I'm trying. I'm doing my best, guys. Oh. Oh, I accidentally clicked off the game. Whoops. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. I only halfway know how it works. I was so close. Haha. Please. Shit. Oh, oh no, Rosie froze. Oh no. Hang on. Let me... There we go. I think I gotta wait for it to... Uh, come on. Please. I have to wait for it to... There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. I got it. Having completed the lesson, you look back on the back of the vocabulary module card and the notes written by administrators of the past. Hello, part of Vocabulary and Vocalization, Module A2, Conversational Basics, General Pronunciation Comments, Sloppy Articulation. Module Comments, see below. We are already encountering some difficulty as Whisker's subjectivity is so much determined by a diverse and dynamic array of influences. It attempts to mimic the thoughts and desires it passively intercepts, and these imitations go on to structure the basis of its identity. Same. Oh, fuck. Okay. Only later in Whisker's growth cycle does it begin to form an identity or identities that are coherent and capable of resembling a sane, rational human being when engaged in conversation. Again, same. One must imagine how hard it would be to converse with someone who is not yet oriented in one particular way towards who or how they are, because they might have 20 different honest answers to those questions, all of them mixed and muddled together. Because of this, we've started with the basics of conversation. Greetings, partings, identifying one another, forming questions, etc., etc. It is fortunate Whisker's current growth, number 19, I believe, has developed a mostly articulate human mouth simulation. Hello was a bit of a challenge in the previous growth as it had failed to develop an adequate organ to act as a human tongue. You step away from the bars and store the module card at the document table. Alright, I need to feed Grandpa something else palatable. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, I need to find another vocabulary word to teach Grandpa. Oh! I know what to do. Study corner. I haven't searched the file cabinets of the study corner yet. Cashews. I think the issue with the pronouncing words part, like that minigame, and why it's so hard for me, is that I need to start pressing, like I need to hold the mouse button while I move it around instead of just pressing it and letting up. Maybe? It was said to pass from one family of steppe people to another, but pressed on its ultimate origin, illegible, somewhere to the south, coiled in a bowl covered in incantations, buried upside down by a graveyard, a common late antiquity demon trap. The keeper, an elderly man in failing health, was ready to expound on and on about the dangers of the organism, but when I asked more pointed questions about the history of its acquisition, I was given curt responses that had a way of circling back to vague warnings. I just keep thinking of the Harbinger dude from fucking Cabin in the Woods. Like, that's what I'm picturing. Hey, Grandpa. We found it. Let's see, cabinet 3. Times like now, I'm so glad for my vertical mouse, because if I didn't have it, these repeated mouse motions would be so miserably painful. But the good news is, I do have it, because my viewers are fantastic and wonderful. And my friends. Well, alright, what we got here? Sample exoskeletons. Research participants, please take note. Each growth from a cycle does not require a shell, but you may find the sample will often try and seize on something somewhat flexible it can grow into, along with any desirous yield it may generate. Or else it will move from one shell to the next as it outgrows them. In the small amount of time I've spent with it in preparation, I've noticed it tends towards human forms. However, we should keep a tight lid on the anthropoidic seal in order to be cautious before we begin to experiment with exposing it long-term to anthropoid stimuli. That's the note my therapist sent my parents. To my colleagues, I don't mean to be overly severe in tone, but Dr. Hart's work is very important, and the material we're working with is potentially very dangerous. I will be handing out a copy of this note as a reminder to everyone. I am not trying to single any particular person out. We all have misconceptions about the nature of this project from time to time. With that out of the way, here are some things to keep in mind. 1. The active growth must be thoroughly terminated via the correct procedures at the very least 4 weeks after dormancy is interrupted. It doesn't matter what you've done or haven't done regarding the test or procedures or how much the anthropoid vacuum has been disrupted. We are all not ready to go beyond 4 weeks at this point. A step-by-step guide to termination has been posted by the enclosure wall. Please, please, please do not place the educational posters over this posting. 2. You okay?
I tripped over your chair.
Mama. 2. Do not disrupt the anthropoidic vacuum without Dr. Hart's prior consultation and approval. In case of any emergency where the vacuum is disrupted, put on your equipment and begin the lockdown procedure. Make an extensive note of when and how the breach occurred. 3. If you find the habitat empty, page Dr. Hart immediately, but do not attempt to speak to anyone else. This thing can get very smart. I'm sure you're all well aware from the stories we heard on our acquisition trip. The greatest caution should be used when dealing with a potential aggressive mimicry scenario. Please seek me out if you have any more questions. You gained the conversation topic, biohazard bin. Yeah, great. Medical imaging device. Yeah. I remember this part. Intriguing results with regard to the mimic hypothesis. A participant entered a sealed chamber adjacent to Whiskers, growth cycle number 21, which had been freed from the anthropoidic vacuum, constructed quite economically from plastic and broken mirrors. The first propagation's original earthenware vacuum was shattered during the move-in. Between the two, there was a semi-opaque there was a glass panel that allowed observation both ways. The human participant was asked to think of someone in the popular consciousness, fictional or no, and cogitate on their image, personality, face if possible, voice if possible, etc. Our participant chose Jesus of Nazareth, and with weekly repeated exposures to the participant's imaginings, propagation number 21 began forming what resembled an anthropoid Nazarene in the folds of its spines. Ew. Previous human-oriented tests have always bore out a result that Whiskers would form an anthropoid team member, be it me or Dr. Hart or Gerald, and we assumed it was merely mimicking one of us. Dr. Hart has always contended the desirous yield, or the anthropoid reproduction Whiskers creates when in contact with human beings, has always been based on the conception and relation to the person through someone else. With this framework, the desirous yield is not actually a replica of a person, Or if it is only a replica of the fiction of a person generated in the mind of another. This desirous yield was not Jesus Christ, but the participant's image of Jesus, assembled from their religious upbringing, religious artwork, depictions in popular culture, etc. This radiograph was taken right before the destruction of the growth cycle, while Whiskers was rendered unconscious via fumigation. It seems like with every successive propagation, the stem cells in the organism work a little faster. But I'm not paranoid. It's technically deathless, yes, but we're burning up whatever knowledge is gained when we incinerate it. I don't believe in magic just yet. You should. You should, motherfucker. We've taken to calling it Whiskers. Though, of course, some may have interpreted it as hair or needles or quills. But Whiskers is more accurate, as the needles are really more like suprasensory follicles or spines. The nerve nets distributed throughout the morphology of these spines resemble those of the genus Hydra, but have myelin sheaths that are functionally the same as vertebrae. As we can see in the X-ray, each spine is laden with dense optical arrangements similar to compound eyes. That's so fucking cool. Excuse me. I need some water. This game is so much reading, but it's so interesting. The Hydra connection is assuredly worth investigating with regard to the organism's capacity for regeneration and anecdotal deathlessness. It's certain is a robust enough creature to inspire marvel that is not untinged with fear. Exposure to mammalian forms, part of a series of zoomorphic influences, led to another understanding of the propagation's ability to simulate the somatic stem cells that constitute fully developed animals. Are y'all keeping track of this? Hey. Hey, y'all taking notes? You taking this is gonna be on the test. You better study. This is gonna be on the 9 weeks test. Fuck. Alright.
Pop quiz at the end of the hour.
I write simulate in the previous statement because examining the tissue of each propagation leads me to believe its amazing capacity for accelerated growth of vastly different forms comes from its cell-level mutability. I don't know what that means. And yet at no time does it function as the thing it becomes, except in the sense that it mimics it. That is to say, when Whiskers is removed from dormancy and replicate a rabbit's morphology, it is not seeing from the rabbit's eyes nor smelling from the rabbit's nose, but pretending that it does and doing a very good job of it. That's my favorite thing about this thing's biology. Like, that's the coolest part of this thing to me. That's so fucking cool. This radiograph was taken at or around growth cycle number 4. The strange thing about it was that the subject of the image was found nowhere near the enclosure. It's almost like a piece of Whiskers fell off and scurried into the corner. Why does that surprise you? I feel like we've learned a lot since then, but at the time I remember speaking about the morphology being weird, not really even resembling any extant zoomorphic structure besides maybe a cuttlefish. Then I happened to open the thing up. Inside were all these little dead amoeba-like things, but they all sort of looked like they had faces that were just barely there. After I took the radiograph, I gathered it up and went to go throw it in the biohazard bin. As I walked by the bars of the enclosure, I could hear Whisker suddenly going wild, flopping around and grunting excitedly. Could it have smelled the cuttlefish thing? Would it eat its own production? I guess it's technically flesh. This is beyond the scope of the project, but it could be that without the stimulus of an active brain, or more specifically, a healthy and active brain capable of face recognition and theory of mind, Whiskers begins to pull whatever it can from the limited data available to it. Again, this is not our focus at this time, but I left a note for Dr. Hart just in case he wants to take a look. Okay. So, go teach Grandpa another word. Okay, I'm gonna try the pressing and holding this time instead of, like, pressing it and then letting up. Okay, yeah, that's working way better. Okay, now I know. Oh my god, that was so much. Okay, now I know. Yep. Grandpa! Oh, you're doing such a good job. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe! Having completed the lesson, you take a look at the back of the vocabulary module card and the notes that were written by administrators of the past. Grandpa, part of vocabulary and vocalization module E81 family. General pronunciation comments, usual trouble with articulation, voice thin and raspy, possibly underdeveloped larynx. We've done several sessions of what we are calling familial relations simulation. I and a co-researcher sit in chairs opposite the enclosure. We are wearing the usual mask, and we begin to act out a scene, mostly through improv that might roughly resemble a kitchen table conversation between an immediate family. Repeated trials would reveal, although our simulated conversation was purposefully vague and unspecific regarding persons and identities, we would only address each other as brother, father, sister, etc. It soon became apparent the encoded information and associations we unconsciously drew upon when hearing and speaking these words was being picked up on by Whiskers and its side-type field of reception/interpretation of brain-mind events somatic content. Wow, this is a lot. My co-researcher William noticed this in a simulation where Whiskers was given a role as a sister and he as a brother. I was the father. Whiskers began responding to certain prompts with unusual specificity, as well as a general pattern and timbre of speech that continued with unusual consistency. As soon as the simulation ended and we left the enclosure area, William let me know that Whiskers was almost certainly drawing from encoded memories of his late sister. Mapping out exactly what regions and centers of neural activity are intercepted by the psi-type field will take extensive neuroimaging that we do not have at the site. Currently, we only have less precise portable equipment. However, our experiences so far are eerily in line with folk knowledge and folk explanations regarding the being's access to desires. And we can begin to infer it has access to certain portions of the limbic system and the ventral temporal cortex. All right. There's a lot of science speech. All right. And that's it for this week. Yes, let's go. Documents acquired. Yeah. Knowledge you acquired this week has given you access to a new conversation topic. Language. Week 3. Mrs. Richards approached me the other day in order to remark on Adrian's development. She noted how much more at ease she appeared when called upon in class or when asked to participate in group exercises. I told her I'd seen this change happening as well, and that as much as I would like to take credit for it, I can only guess dimly at what might be reshaping her attitude. Mrs. Richard posited that it was perhaps Adrian's family moving into their grandfather's property that caused the change. It apparently is out in the country in a wooded area, full of wide open space and far from the bustle and noise of the city. The grandfather, Dr. Jacob Hart, had jointly purchased the land with the university he was employed with and began constructing what he was intending to be a satellite campus for a burgeoning psychological anthropology program he had a hand in establishing. Only one building ever ended up being constructed after Dr. Hart died in a car accident when driving back from the property one day. Eerily, at almost the exact same time, a grad student who was assisting Dr. Hart on some sort of project at the property vanished without a trace. I bet that was William. The property sat in disuse for years as it was tied up in legal battles between Dr. Hart's next of kin, the university, the vanished grad student's family, and the other students Dr. Hart was working with. Eventually, the case was settled out of court. Only recently did the property fall into the possession of Adrian's mother. Obviously, I was not going to relay this whole tragic story to Adrian, who, for all I know, believes her grandpa to still be living in the basement of his home. Besides, I thought, she might already know all this. Perhaps the elaborate story she was constructing was her own way of escaping the morbid details of a life, or perhaps lives, cut short by the cruel force of fate and the cynical adults who squabbled in the aftermath. I determined perhaps the storytelling she was and continues to engage in should not be encouraged by me. At least not in the way I went about it before, where I made active inquiries into her strange fantasy of a semi-sentient ball of skin. Ugh. When I saw Adrian, I did not bring up her grandpa or ask questions about his growth. Adrian could not stop talking about it, however. I had no choice but to weather her bizarre and enthusiastic effusions about her new best friend. That's anyone interacting with me on Discord. Adrian, maybe we can talk about something else. I'm not sure I'm following you exactly. He's gotten so big. He has so many whiskers that come out, and I can see them move around when I think about him. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm so happy Grandpa's back. He's so much cooler than Mom and Dad. Once again, for what it's worth, I have put down the story she told me as best I could. Adrian once again told me about growing her grandpa. Adrian and Joel just teaming up to take care of Granddad. Sorry. Nothing new here. Alright. Time to go a plundering. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, nothing here today. Okay. Well, that was productive. Come on, give me something. Maybe something interesting. Video game. Fine. Is there anything else going on with the painting? No, I think it was just the one thing. Let's see what else we got down here. What's this? Life. Okay. Tater. We got a tater to feed Grandpa. Alright. Let's see. I wonder if the key is sharp enough to cut into the growths with indecision. That's a big concept to teach a little grandpa. Oh, you know what? I didn't try to talk to Grandpa last week. Damn it. I should have done that. Oh well. I'll do it this week. Alright. Bulbous growth. A sharp edge. So I guess I don't have anything that I can cut into it with. Okay. Get this last trash pile, and then I'll go check the fridge, and then say hi to Grandpa. Well, kiwi. Let's see. Okay. Alright, we got a pear. And a strawberry. Alright, let's prepare some food. pear, and fiberglass. Let's go. Okay. Come on, Grandpa. Let's observe Grandpa. Gums are bleeding slightly, and its skin seems overly dry. Oh, well, good. I got him exactly what he needs. Let's feed Grandpa. I have a delicious kiwi for you. We'll accept this. Consume. Sufficient. Okay. And I'm gonna give you some insulation, too. Eat. Eat. Indigestion. Oh, he threw up. I'm sorry. Here. I'll give you something good to make up for it. Ah, whatever, it's fine. At least it's real food. Okay. Alright. 2 out of 3 acceptable? You need 3 acceptable foods this week? Damn, Grandpa. Okay. Let me give you something else then. I got a tater. You want a potato? Okay. There you go. Num num num. Alright. Examine stomach contents. Scissors! Yes. Why did you eat scissors, Grandpa? Boils it, mash it, sticks it in a stew. True. Alright, how you looking, Grandpa? You feeling any better? Content and ready to cooperate. Alright. Good boy. The inner Grandpa, though still not fully formed, is revealed. It may be fruitful to speak with it, if it can respond. Oof. Look at this little guy. Wish. Still struggles somewhat to speak due to its underdeveloped tongue, mouth, and jaw. However, it manages to rasp out an answer. Hunger is not enough. On the walls of the cave, the aura can be hunger transformed, desires fulfilled by pain. Your grandpa doesn't have the right words. Right now, I can only say, I love you. Oh. Love is not enough, though. Desire is not enough. Project it outwards, make it true to yourself, if only in symbol, then it will be enough. For me and for you. Something to grow in. My skin is not the doll's skin. My skin is not like your skin either. I can still feel your eyes on me inside my shell. I have many eyes to see. But I don't need them as much as I need your eyes, with which I can understand as seeing me. There is a cycle of attention. You give me myself, but I am still not that. Slowly, I form a human shape, and you see me more as human, and I become that. Ooh, the biohazard bin. They kept putting me in a box, sleeping, and then set a light, and then in a box in the corner in the darkness. Most of you couldn't read then. The scribe came and wrote what everyone said. They wrote on strips of bark with thin reeds. No, it was not that. It was a paper posted somewhere. It had words to open the box. I was half dead in the box. The part of me that dies was put there for a long time. That part of me, and other things they threw in, a refuse pile, papers they discarded. Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured it was at least partially still conscious even after they supposedly killed it. Language. Grandpa is old. My lives were easier before I made myself to speak and before you made clothes to wear and rules to obey. Your grandpa remembers. I have learned much in many lives and deaths. Keep speaking with me. I love talking with you and learning from you, and it helps your grandpa so much. This makes me really emotional, actually. Soon I will be everything you would like me to be. Goodbye. Oh. Okay. Let's go explore some with the scissors, and then we'll try to speak with Grandpa. I mean, try to teach Grandpa to speak. What we got inside the bulbous growth? Powerful smell of rotter eyes as many small, increate beings lay motionless and dead. However, you just barely hear the near-silent slithering of something, or maybe it is just your imagination. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? Okay, now we're officially into shit I have never seen before from this game. So here we go. Whoa! Hello? Anthropoid Remnant 1, a self-sufficient animal form knit together from years of ambient thoughts, left to crawl around the basement. Grandpa may enjoy the flesh? Oh dear. Little friends. Okay. Okay, let's see what's inside this bulbous growth as well. Okay, yeah, so this is another... I get another little squirmy guy. Sweet Jesus. I have no idea what this ending is going to be, and I'm very nervous about it. There it is. Self-sufficient animal form knit together from years of ambient thoughts. Grandpa may enjoy the flesh. Are we not supposed to feed Grandpa flesh? Like, wasn't that a thing that was said specifically? There we go. Okay. Interesting. Hey, Grandpa. I want to ask you about something new. Let's see. Little friends. The little ones, they grew like seeds off my skin, worms fall off my body. Thoughts falling off of me, dreams put there by others. When I was under the ground, I made only very few. Shepherds walked through the grave, and I saw them lusting for their wives, and my skin made their loving faces. I called them out into the darkness with their loved voices. One by one I took their shapes, and their skin and blood. That was a long time ago, before stone buildings, before the orders of angels, and words and symbols. I'm sorry. Grandpa is thinking, but there's a little left over from others too. I'm still so hungry for flesh. Part of me is. I would even eat one of them that fell off of me. I can't help it. They grow off of me. They fall off and grow in the dark, grow around me. Okay. Should I feed Grandpa some little guys or save that for next week? You know what? I'm gonna feed Grandpa some little dudes. Hey, Grandpa. Excited. Oh. What is this gonna do? The meal appears to have been particularly well received. Your offering of flesh stirs something within Grandpa. From within the folds of its body, a wiry, proboscis-like appendage appears to emerge. It may be worth taking a look at this after the feeding. Hello? Proboscis... Okay. Okay. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, man. Point to the thin protuberance. Grandpa silently ambles closer to the bars and fully extends it towards you. I don't like this. A minuscule needle extends from its tip. There appears to be one more thing you must give, if only for the sake of propriety. Uh... I can't give it that. Sit. Uh... What? Hello? Oh! Grandpa has appreciated your blood offering and will receive a totem, a similar totem from you now, although only one per offering. As the blood-fed proboscis retracts back into the folds of fabric, you step away from the bars. What? Hello? What? What the fuck is happening? Can I give... I can give Grandpa a totem? How do I do that? Wait, I have that, paper thing. How do I give it that paper thing? Wait, okay, let's teach Grandpa first. Life. Yeah. Sorry, we've gotten in officially into the new stuff, so I have... If it ends with Grandpa becoming your stand, that would be great. There we go. Yeah, this got so much easier once I learned how that you press and hold. Having completed the lesson, let's see. At week 3 of growth number 24, Whiskers appeared to recall some information from a previous growth cycle. We cannot be sure that this was really the case. For all we know, what we interpreted as it recollecting this information was really it drawing semantic content from one of our recollections of it and redeploying it without rationality or contextualization. Yeah. For the sake of our safety and for the sake of scientific inquiry, we are attempting to draw out from Whiskers whether it somehow retains knowledge from previous cycles in its morphylactic nucleus. We did not think it was possible for the nucleus, though complex and incredible in its regenerative abilities, was capable of this, and that the nerve network that grew from it made up the base of Whiskers' mind. And so we are now attempting to ask Whiskers, as best we can, if it has ever died, or what it might remember if it did. Oh boy. Teach word indecision? Yes. Alright. I can't get over how much easier this has gotten.
Randy, you really need to get off the fucking...
I know. Come on. There we go. We're introducing the latest growth of Whiskers to more subtle social cues and testing its ability to judge mental states. Our participants in conversation. The semantic content that flows to Whiskers via its psi field is still becoming muddled and slipped without distinction into conversation, although our intention of instilling it in solid theory of mind will perhaps make it begin to understand that we do not know what it knows, or know what we are without our control sending to it. One would think a theory of mind seems to develop as part of its maturation process. In order to hunt sapient beings, it must be able to deceive them. In order to deceive, it must be able to make certain metacognitive judgments, for example, if their deception appears to be working, or how one ought to be deceived. We may never see it develop a theory of mind anytime soon, as Dr. Hart has disallowed a cycle of Whisker's growth to live into the beginnings of maturity. Hmm. Where's that totem I picked up? I had like a paper thing. Hang on, is it in the study corner? Documents. Paper doll 1. How do I give this to Grandpa? Can I give that paper doll to Grandpa? Um, is there anything else that I haven't done yet this week? Let's see if there are any conversation topics I haven't asked about. Proboscis. Yes, that is a part like a tongue. I was lost in the mountains and so thirsty. I was walking up a hill and found a lamb and drank from it with my tongue, and I fell asleep for a long time. I woke up as a half-formed child. I had died before. My grieving mother had remade me. We had made a contract, and she completed it. I do not remember more. Aww. Okay, I think that might be all we can do for now. Yeah, let's end week. The time I have to spend compiling an evaluation on Adrian is almost up, and I still can't say what to make of her changes in mood. It is of course the case that children of Adrian's age are nowhere near finished learning and growing. I may have to simply be happy that Adrian was able to improve her attitude. However, something in the odd and occasionally grotesque stories she continues to bring up to me still strike me as meaningful. How has your week been, Adrian? Grandpa's almost ready. He's almost finished. Well, sort of. Ah, he's almost as big as a shell now. He has a face and he can talk pretty well and almost has legs. I see. As before, I could have put down the story she told me as best I could. Okay. Once again, Adrian told me about growing her grandpa. Alright. Well, meaning? I feel like after I finish this run, I will have definitely 100% at this game. Or at least, mostly, you know? I'm doing the most. I want to know all there is to know about Grandpa. I'm going the distance. I'm going for speed. I haven't listened to Cake in forever. I just thought about it. I used to listen to Cake a lot. Fun facts about me as I empty all this garbage out. Let's see. There's a bulbous growth here now? Yeah, Cake! Oh. Okay. So there's another fleshy boy that we can give Grandpa in here. Cool. Whoa! There he is. Yeah. I'll continue cleaning up the mess. Just, you know, to be hygienic. Doesn't seem hygienic to leave all these little dead guys in here. There we go. Nice and clean. You gotta clean out your bulbous growths. Oh! There are more. Okay. I can feed Grandpa lots of weird little human things. Gonna grow up big and strong, Grandpa. Oh, there's not another one in here. Oh well. There's a trash pile, though. Let's see what we can find in here. Grandpa reenacting that scene from Dragonheart. Which one? I haven't watched Dragonheart in fucking years. I remember watching it, though. Sort of. Hmm? What's this? Bar soap? Okay. Oh, the meat one. Oh, I can't go there yet. Okay. Oh, I didn't check out the trash pile. You are so lucky Automod didn't time you out for putting that shit in my chat. Is there anything else with the painting? No, okay. Bulbous growth. Let's see if we got any more little dudes in here that we can feed Grandpa. Or if it's just dead guys. Might just be little dead dudes. I'll still clean it out, though. Just to be sure. Alright, yeah, just, you know. Oh, I need to actually check the trash pile as well. And then we'll go see Grandpa. Yeah, aren't you excited to see him? Hmm? Symbol. What's this? Mushroom. Yeah. I love our granddad. Me too. Oh, let's go to the kitchen first. Apple? Oh, we got in the lower fridge. Jackfruit. What the fuck is a jackfruit? Alright. Let's put some soap inside an apple, you know. It's fine. Alright. Oh, hey, Grandpa. Let's observe. Fatigued and almost anemic. Iron-rich meal like meat. Oh boy, do I have good news for you, Grandpa. Let's see. I'll give you one of these little guys first. Yeah, there you go. Delicious meat. Uh-oh. It's time for another blood sacrifice, I guess. Give him a mushroom. Oh. Cherry Jack tree, 200 fruits per year, 500 fruits. Huh. And I'll... No. Stop. Put it back. I want the soap. Eat it. And the fleshy petals of the unripe fruit are eaten. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I need to give it one more digestible food. Hold on. There you go. Delicious. Alright. Alright. Grandpa has eaten well. Let's examine the stomach. A flashlight. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay, hang on. Let's go to this dark corner that we could never go to before. Holy shit. Oh. We need a combination for that. Well, we got another paper doll. Oh. What is this? Oh, I have never... Okay, this is brand new. On the virtue of the prudent when dealing with devils seen or unseen. The splendors and terrors of God's creations inhabit the world of both seen and unseen, and just as one would not grapple with a lion lest they be a fool, one will not approach a being of the mind or aether without foreknowledge thereof. There are beings with no form, hiding between towering columns of air, and only appearing by slipping into the heart or mind of evil and unclean men. But still there are more beings which straddle the realm between the seen and unseen creatures, feeling through the air to see the heart or mind of men. It is only by God's grace and his angels and servants crushing these beings under heel that a magician might compel them to these magicians' will. And so a magician must be perfectly clear and unerring in intent and ritual granted to us by God, or else the devil, seen or unseen, will devour them, that being their nature. Unnourishing of devils of a particular type. Certain devils of a particular nature are nourished by the element of fire, others by attention and prayer given to their idols, still others by stranger and more obscure means. By God's grace, the requirement for nourishing a devil as part of a contract only requires a token of these givings, that is, a symbol. If a devil hungers after flesh, and it would strip a man to his bones in its devouring, the devil's hunger and nature, which thirsts for flesh, can be held in abeyance with a 3 ritual act of giving blood in only a few drops. However, the contract must be completed in full, for if the magician errs and does not provide in the devil instruction and guidance, the devil, once abjured to do no harm upon the magician, will return to its devouring nature. Oh. Okay. And we need a... Yeah, we need a combination for that. Interesting. Huh. There's still a lot of things we haven't talked to Grandpa about yet, so let's go talk to Grandpa. Hello, Grandpa. Oh. Oh, you're a big boy, aren't you? Wonder if he'll have different things to say now. Oh, look, he's got little glasses. Ah, you're asking me about your wish. When you wished for me to come back, that's when I knew I would. Your desperation was strong, and your wish for your parents. Well, if you give me what I want, I'll give you what you want. You know I love you. I am for you, whatever you want, and I love you just as much as you love me. But desperation and love is not enough. People deep down know they can't get what they wish for without some transformation. There's something that sits at the root of everyone's soul that understands the separation between them and eternity. You may desire something, but you know you will not get it without some movement on your part. So it is not enough to just wish, which you know will not work. You must wish and a little more to transform your intention into something that might fructify or for desire to become reality. Okay. Hydrate. Yes. Yeah, here we go. Oh, you're asking me about my shell. Oh, well, you see, I like to have something to grow in, something shaped like a person. It just helps to have something surrounding me when I don't have skin. My whiskers do the growing. My whiskers? Yes, you know, the hairy little things. I am a part of it, and it is a part of me. However, my whiskers are what heard you wishing for me to come back, and so they went to work in the shell you provided. The shell also helps you envision me as what you desire. You have such a nice imagination. If I weren't in my shell, you'd have my whiskers exposed and knitting together my face. That might interrupt the feedback loop of my reading your desires. And then acting upon the desires that I have read, and then once again reading your reaction. We wouldn't want that interfered with. The material of the doll you put down is a good fit. Not quite the most comfortable, but it's quite flexible, and thankfully my shell was able to adjust nicely to my growth. Oh, the biohazard bin. Ah, you're asking about the medical waste bin. I believe it's locked up. I heard them punch in the code many times as they placed part of the burnt-up, dying self into the bin. They often forgot what the code was and had to go check the wall where they were always taping up sheets upon sheets of information. So much so that the new papers would cover the old. What do you think you would find in there? Oh, thanks, Grandpa. That's very helpful. Well, perhaps something. They did throw trash inside from time to time, bits of paper and so forth. I remember seeing a man who looked quite like me. His daughter had given him a photo of her new boyfriend. He threw it into the bin in disgust and joked with one of his colleagues. It may still be in there for all I know. Alright. Ah, you're asking about language. Well, the more you taught me, the more I was able to learn myself by hearing what you were saying and thinking and saying. A week ago, I could speak a little bit, but it was less of what you imagined me to be, and not quite the talker I am at the moment. Part of what I am saying is, of course, made up of what you expect me to say. I think I am very comfortable being open and honest with you because I am your grandpa and I love you, and certainly that makes up part of what I am. However, there's a part of me deeper down, the thing that created me maybe, that undying nucleus. It is answering for me as well, and is unaffected by whoever might shape what I become with their thoughts. Little friends. Oh, you're asking about my little friends. Well, yes, they come from me. They grow around me in pockets of flesh and protoplasm. Think of them like dreams, maybe. I'll explain. Have you ever had a dream that was sort of like a bunch of people, places, and events you experienced all mixed up together and jumbled up? It's a sorting through and disposing of the refuse of the mind. My little friends are like that refuse, and in ridding myself of them, I'm casting off the excess material I did not use in developing life forms. Anyone who comes close to me, well, they are my eyes, my nose, my skin. Their thoughts become mine and shape what I make. However, when I was alone for so long, I didn't have a lot of people near me. What you are thinking and expecting of me is shaping what I'm saying, how I'm saying it. Do you understand? And so, because I did not have enough input from my surroundings in order to put the material to use, the material falls off my body, crawls away, and usually dies. I'm able to make the most of my material when someone is looking right at me, projecting who I will be, like you are now. What you are thinking and expecting of me is shaping what I'm saying, how I'm saying it. Do you understand? Okay. Oh, you're asking me about my proboscis? It's just a little tube I keep to help me feed on blood. You could say it's my real mouth, but it's not really a mouth. It appeared because you fed me flesh, one of those little friends you found, I think. You feeding me flesh was a symbol, a proposition, if you will, that you wanted to hold up your end of the bargain with regards to your wish. If someone is willing to hold up their end of the bargain and let me feed on them with my proboscis, then they can move on to the next step of the agreement, providing me symbolic instructions. I hope that helps clear things up. Oh, you have another question? Do I like the blood? Well, my whiskers, I believe they like the blood and the flesh. It's strange. They are me, and yet they are now me. What? I'm bound to them and they control me, and technically, yes, they did make me. However, you were the one who really grew me. In some ways, those whiskers, they are me, or a part of myself, or I am a part of it. That part is much more animalic. Whatever might happen, know that I will always love you, and because it controls me, I might not be able to act how I would like, even if I do love you. Aww. Goodbye. That was interesting. That was really interesting. Alright. Time to give Grandpa some more blood. Keep our end of the bargain. Step away from the bars. Alright. Now let's teach Grandpa. Meaning. Uh. Okay. Okay. You're doing great, Grandpa. There we go. Let's see. We delve further into abstraction with whiskers, partially, or perhaps for the most part, for the purpose of determining the origin of its recollections that precede its death. Mm. Um. Oof. Sorry, hold on. Alright. Dr. Hart has begun to theorize that in the process of death, the structure of whiskers is compressed back into the morpholactic nucleus, and then later, upon re-establishing the nerve netting that is laced through its spines, is slowly reassembled and redeployed as needed. I do not think this is the case, for I can plainly see that for growth cycles in which Whiskers is not receiving our pronunciation and vocabulary lessons, that its capacity general for comprehending its environment is greatly diminished. And in the simulated conversations we carry out, Whiskers struggles greatly or else does not participate. In any case, we'll press on with our lessons and heed Dr. Hart's caution regarding terminating the growth cycle before Whiskers' allotted growth time passes, or if it appears to be becoming just a little too competent at appearing human. Alright. Oh. You're doing great, Grandpa. There we go. Good job! Nothing appears to be written here, or if there was, it was thoroughly erased. Huh. Okay, is that everything? I think that's everything. Oh, we need to check that wall out for to see if we can find the password to open the bin. Study corner. Educational posters. There we go. Burn barrel, place it near the enclosure. Allow at least 48 hours. No human-related stimuli. Researcher will use the vent system to fumigate the enclosure area. May or may not be in complete dormancy. If it's not in full dormancy, be assured its capacity to act against you will be greatly diminished. Pardon. There's the code. There's the code. There's the code. There's... Let me write it down. 3, 2, 4, 5. Sorry. Alright. Yeah, I do need more water, but I'm completely out, so I'd have to physically go get more. It's fine. 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5. Oh, what's in here? A photo of your father as a young man. Look at this guy. Okay. Now I think we're done for the week. I'm gonna save my game. Yeah, let's end the week. I think the symbol is more like blood. Huh? Who could that be? Adrian. How have you been? How's your grandpa doing? That's why I wanted to talk to you. Something happened. Oh, what happened? Nothing bad, I hope. No, nothing bad. Just different, I think. Well, maybe even good. Well, I'll tell you about it. Last night, something woke me up. There was this noise at first. It was like it came from the walls. I could hear it from my bedroom, but there was something else. Something calling. I could hear it just barely. I was afraid somehow Grandpa hurt himself. I had to find out. I went down the stairs and the vent, the place where I first found Grandpa, or what I grew him with, it was open. Do you remember how I told you about the vent in the ceiling, but behind the bars? I was thinking he had climbed up into it. He had gotten so big, he could have done that. Maybe he had gotten trapped somehow in the vent. I had to go see. Let's go. Definitely more clearly this time. Grandpa was definitely in the vent somewhere. I could feel him hearing my thoughts. I got that weird feeling, a sense in the air. I had to go forward. Grandpa? As I moved closer, the vent had stuff in it. The kind of slimy, hairy stuff Grandpa would leave around a lot. He was definitely close. Something was there at the end. But it wasn't Grandpa. It looked maybe like he had made it, though. It was slumped in the corner. Had a weird mouth, and it had lungs on the outside, and drew in just enough air to call out. And then it just stopped. Stopped breathing. And then something was hanging over me. And then I woke up in my... Okay, this is the same ending we got last time, so I didn't... I'm glad I saved. I think we needed to feed Grandpa the last, anthropoid thing. I didn't feed it the last flesh offering. I should have done that. Your face is twitching. Grandpa's in there. Started to remember how in the vent he hid inside of me. It was so fast. And behind my eyes and nose, it doesn't hurt at all. It's just ticklish. I'm glad I can be with him. Oh, I can feel him now. I think he wants to meet you. Part of him is moving down my arm. Oh. You should really meet him. I've told you so much about him. Here. What are you doing? Adrian, you're starting to look very ill. Please just Wait. Just stay still. He's gathering, waiting at my fingertips. Ooh. Why do you look like that? You don't have to be afraid. Look. Failure of fulfillment. Yep. Alright, I got the same ending as last time, so I need to go back. I'm glad I saved my game. I need to go back in and feed Grandpa the last bit of meat and give him the last bit of blood. So, um, yeah. Yep. There we go. Yep, there's the proboscis. Okay. And... Alright, now I need to give it... blood. There we go. Step away from the bars. Okay. So maybe that was all I needed to do? Let's see. We'll see if things play out differently at all. Adrian, how's your grandpa doing? Something happened. Talk about it. Noise woke me up in the walls. The vent. Had to go see. Huh. How do I... What am I missing to get the other ending? Yeah. We got this guy. This thing. And then Grandpa. Blah, blah, blah. Damn it, motherfucker. How... What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Hang on. How do you... Mm, hang on. I'm doing some Googling. Just because I feel bad that, like, I really want to get...
Okay. Welcome to Growing My Grandpa.
I really want to get
Exclamation
that other
point.
ending. How do you get that other ending?
Like, because it sounds like you give him meat and then you can give him an offering. Ask him to cover up the old. One of those that climbed up into it. Are talking to him. Out of.
Uh,
with their love
sorry, I'm
wounds in. Let's go.
looking into it.
All right.
Oh, hang on. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh, the glue! Oh my god. Okay. Nope, wrong. Okay. Well, I can't... Hang on. Okay. Alright, I remember now. Glue. Human representation? Mom. And a paper doll. Okay, there we go. Okay. Thank you for saying that. That really helped. Paper doll 2. Dad. Okay. Offer mother doll. Thank you, God bless you. Constructing and then offering your mother's image to Grandpa, symbolically sated by blood, instills in you a concrete sense of completion. Grandpa gives a soft, affirming grunt as it senses deep within your mind the ritual transformation of your desire. Although Grandpa must receive both a mother and father totem before the fulfillment of your wish is assured. Yay! We're gonna do it! Oh. Grandpa's not interested? Oh, I have to do another blood offering. Okay. Let me... Yes. Okay, awesome. Yay! We're gonna do it! We're gonna do it! We're gonna see the ending! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. Alright, proboscis. Alright, I offer it blood, and then I give it the dad totem. And then we'll get the other ending. Yay! The father symbol you've created. Grandpa's spines reach out and envelop the doll before drawing back. The doll quickly vanishes within the folds of Grandpa's skin. Soft affirming grunt as it senses deep within your mind the ritual transformation of your desire. Knowledge you recently acquired has given you access to a new conversation topic. Completed contract! Woo! Let's go! Hello, Grandpa. Let's talk about the contract. Thank you so much for completing the contract. I'll definitely help you out with your parents. Just give me a little time and I'll be ready to act. I think you'll be very happy. Your grandpa's very happy too. You did it all by yourself, you know. I couldn't have helped you if I tried. I would have really not have liked to. Well, I did not want you to not complete the contract. I would have hated that. But do you understand why I would have had to? Maybe you don't. So much of your lives are made up, and yet what comes to pass was always once a fiction. You doubt yourself and your plans before they're even begun, and you believe what is in front of you as if the essence of things was not something you put there long ago. Huh. Okay. Too much doubt can suffocate even the surest thing. Fair enough. Only with patience and growth and nurturing does something become what it will be. As you soon shall see. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I finally get to see the other ending. Alright. Let's go. Yes. Let's see. I met with Adrian one final time in order to see if I could not reach some sort of resolution regarding her emotional trouble. In these past few weeks, according to the reports of her teachers and peers, she has shown a remarkable transformation in conduct. I would also add my voice to this consensus. It seems as if, in our time together, much has changed for the better. I'm not suggesting our meetings were the sole source of her sea change. I think something has happened in her home life that has reoriented Adrian completely. She seems to suggest as much, at least in her usually esoteric way when we last spoke. Something tells me something may have changed with Grandpa. Yes, well, something did change. I will write down her words verbatim here. I went down the stairs like I always did, but I sort of felt like something was different. My parents weren't arguing, and I felt something had changed with Grandpa, too. There was a weird noise, but I wasn't afraid. Yeah, as I thought. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think Grandpa had to leave, but before he left, he made my parents nice. He reached inside and changed them. That was my wish. Maybe even what I was growing wasn't really my grandpa. Grandpa left what I was growing behind. He is gone now. He moved quickly out to I don't know where, but I'll always love him. I dismissed Adrian soon after, letting her know it was a pleasure getting to know her. Despite my apprehensiveness about the speed of the turnaround she has made, I cannot see any reason why Adrian should be considered for further evaluation. And as a counselor for Adrian, let it be known that I believe she is of sound mental and emotional health. I am pleased to see things turn out this way, and if I may make a brief addendum. By happenstance, Mrs. Richardson bumped into the Hart family the other day while running an errand. She told me the parents were a little odd, but very pleasant, and quite clearly they adored their child. And that she had never seen Adrian happier. Well, I mean, that's a really interesting ending. There's a lot to think about there. Huh. But I'm glad that Adrian's happy. Alright, well, I'm very tired and I've got other stuff to do this evening, unfortunately, so this is going to be where I end the stream for the night, but I think that's a really good note to end on. Finally seeing the rest of this game through. Um, very interesting game. I'm gonna be thinking about this the rest of the day. Night. Um, yeah, I can't really articulate my thoughts right now. I'm gonna have to think a little more. But, yeah, that's the stream for this evening. Thank you everyone for coming out. I had fun. I'm sorry. I'm gonna work some more on carbon steel and see if I can figure out what the issue with it is. Because I really want to stream that. It seems really interesting. So I'm gonna work on that, see what I can get going, and then I will see y'all later and hopefully, successfully stream that. I want to stream some more horror games before Halloween. I want to play some more um, Darkwood. I want to play some more White Day. So we'll see. I will let you know ahead of time next time I'm going live. Um, yeah, that's all I've got. Thank you very much again for coming, and goodbye. Bye, everybody. Bye bye.